What's up, bro? What's going on with you? All right, so first thing on the agenda, Slaptam dropped another vid. He's always one of the go-tos, you know what I'm saying? And the scary review, him, Chills, all these guys, bro, are the go-tos when it comes to these scary videos. But creepy events caught on camera that cannot be explained. And Slaptam usually got some good, videos. He Chills is a little different. Sometimes he has some like you saw the last video, he threw on some, like some of them are obvious. You know what I'm talking about? Like obviously fake, obviously edited. Slaptam's usually good about that. So we're gonna find out. We're gonna see what he's about. Let's get into it.
How you doing? I'm Callan, and this is Slapped Ham. Boy, we've got an action-packed episode for you today.
Sir,
so
we
hit that
ready?
Subscribe button and get ready for more creepy content, just like this.
My boy Slaptam. I remember back in the day when Slaptam, when he used to be one of those channels, it would be like a 3-hour video of just like an active wallpaper, and he would like narrate stories. I remember when he used to drop those. It's been forever.
Paranormal.
Let's see.
Freaky.
A short while ago, Supernatural Sleuth uploaded a TikTok video that quickly caught viewers' attention. The short clip, which has already racked up thousands of views, was recorded while he was waiting in a
And there's no way you could just explain that. That's not an earthquake. That's weird.
for his wife and daughter to come out of a subway. The uploader points out that there was no wind at all.
Let me say this. The wind wasn't really blowing, at least not enough to do what you're about to see.
Yeah, bro. Like what? Because nothing else is moving. The trees are still as hell.
Viewers in the comments also noted that nothing else was moving, not even the trees in the background.
What?
While some suggested
And
it
all
could
of
have
them to
been a
be
minor
moving like that?
earthquake, the uploader confirmed there were no seismic events reported at the time.
But see, if it was an earthquake, that basket would be moving. You would be able to tell. These would be shaking. Like, you know what I'm talking about?
What's going on here? Let your
That's
theories
weird,
slip in
bro.
the comments below.
I couldn't even explain that, bro. What? That's crazy.
A few days ago, Scary Encounter on Instagram posted a reel featuring a chilling piece of home footage from Brazil that quickly went viral.
You having Panda? Hey, that's gas. Yes, sir.
The video begins with a young boy.
Yeah, and the kid knew that was gonna happen type deal.
Suddenly stopping his grandmother from
Damn.
leaving the house, urgently saying that she'll get struck by lightning.
What?
Just as she's about to step outside, she pauses after hearing the boy's warning, and only seconds later,
That's
a bolt of lightning
crazy.
strikes just outside their home. The clip has left viewers stunned.
Am I watching it right now? Like before we get into our whatever we're gonna do. Just creepy events caught on camera, and it's by Slaptam. Like I said before, Slaptam's usually good about these. He always puts in stuff that's actually, you know, weird.
Coincidence? Or
He's
could
not
the
like
child have
Chills.
some kind of psychic ability.
That's crazy though that the kid predicted that. That's I can't even lie. I don't know how you could explain that either. Except saying lucky guess. It's hot. I'm saying, bro. Sweet fire? Yes, sir.
An Instagram post by Boo.
Let's see if I can find what's wrong before he says it. I don't know. That, I guess? What's up there? I don't know.
Bordercore Kahini posted on May 25th caught the attention of many, leaving viewers disturbed by the images posted. At first
see anything.
glance, this might seem like a perfectly normal mirror.
Is it this right here? Is they saying this is a face? Maybe.
selfie until you take a closer look.
Oh yeah, that's crazy. In straight draws right now, not gonna lie.
Peeking out from the
I
narrow
would
gap
too,
between
bro.
the wall and the
I was just streaming.
dispenser is what appears to be a bizarre figure. Its face is
Yo, that's that's clearly a face, a nose. Damn.
partially visible, pale, with dark, hollow eyes.
Yeah, that's
staring
crazy.
directly toward the camera. What do you think? Was it just a trick of the light, or did something uninvited make its way into the photo?
That's wild.
A series of unsettling incidents recently captured at the Jefferson Palace Hotel have left guests and paranormal enthusiasts alike thoroughly spooked. One particularly eerie piece of footage from the hotel's themed Dolls and Stuff room, Room 14, has garnered significant attention. The video initially shows a collection of antique dolls neatly arranged on...
Bro, I promise you, bro, if I walk into a house or even just wake up and I see a doll with with straight black eyes staring at me like this, it's
shelves
getting a bullet to the head, bro.
hanging along the walls.
Simple.
At first glance, everything appears normal, but suddenly
Does it move? No way.
something eerie happens. The head of the doll in the foreground turns
See, bro, this is the thing. Like, how do you explain that?
on its own, shifting eerily to face another direction.
That's why personally, I believe in demons, bro. Like, I wonder what an atheist would say
This bizarre movement
to
is
counter
followed by
that. Just say it's edited, like,
strange, unexplained noises before
That's
the video
wild.
abruptly cuts off.
but that's crazy.
Guests brave enough to face the room's
Bro, why is there $1 million in here? Bro, yeah, you
chilling
are
atmosphere
crazy.
can book an overnight stay for $169. Another spine-chilling moment at the hotel occurred when the owner received a security alert indicating motion had been detected. Fearing a potential intruder, he immediately reviewed the CCTV footage. The camera revealed something truly alarming.
Oh, damn, yeah, down there.
A shadowy figure darting across the end of the hallway, briefly illuminated in the dim corridor lights.
Right there.
Upon reviewing the footage slowed down and zoomed in, the shadowy form appears even more disturbing, solidifying its reputation as a haunted hotspot.
It's crazy. Damn.
Adding to the hotel's notoriety, the Paranormal Investigation Group,
And then they get the creepiest dolls ever, too. Not just like a normal one. Look at his face, bro.
Kukui Busters, conducted a live session in room 13. With the owner's supervision, they included Eddie, the hotel's notorious haunted doll. As they
Eddie,
streamed their investigation,
notorious haunted
activity
doll.
sensors began triggering unexpectedly.
Guys want to die, bro?
There? Can you move Eddie's arm, please?
No way. Damn.
Then, without any visible cause, this happens.
What are you trying to tell? No, it sends out a frequency.
Yeah.
In fact, it's 27 kilohertz. Bounces off a solid object and comes back.
That's crazy.
Eddie suddenly topples off the table, shocking the investigators and their online
I wouldn't know
viewers
what I
watching
would do,
screen.
bro, if I seen something like that in front of my face.
The Jefferson Palace
That's
Hotel
crazy.
boasts a rich and storied past dating back to 1851. Initially a cotton warehouse, it underwent multiple transformations, from a grand fireproof building to a bustling hub of commerce and hospitality. Its varied history includes periods as a saloon, coffee house, restaurant, brothel, and even a skating rink. One of the most tragic chapters involves Lydia Grigsby, a bride who, heartbroken after being left at the altar in 1912, took her own life by hanging herself in her
Yeah.
mother's room. This tragic event occurred in room 12, and the very bed associated with this sorrowful tale now resides in room 19, where many guests report
Damn.
paranormal encounters. Other commonly reported specters at the hotel include room 0, loud bangs, beds lifting, and a mysterious male voice yelling out,
Beds lifting?
"No." Room 2, full-bodied apparitions, moving furniture, and disembodied voices. Room 3, apparitions of a child, unexplained laughter, and showers activating spontaneously. Room 19, frequent sightings of the haunted bride, messages mysteriously appearing on mirrors, and unexplained sounds of water splashing. Guests frequently record their experiences in the hotel's Book of the Dead, documenting countless unexplained occurrences. The Jefferson Palace Hotel remains a prominent location for ghost hunters and thrill seekers alike,
Damn.
proudly
Yeah,
claiming
that
its
place-
title
that place is
as one of
haunted,
the
for
world's
sure.
most haunted hotels.
For sure.
Whatever is there, can you move Eddie's arm, please?
Yeah, you can't even refute this, bro. That's crazy. Damn. Telling you, Slap Tam comes with the content.
About a month ago, Reddit user UltraHex007 posted dashcam footage on the dashcam subreddit that quickly went viral,
Quick thinking
racking up
driver
thousands of
saves
upvotes and hundreds of comments, thanks to the terrifying moment it captured. But it doesn't
What?
stop there. Within
Oh,
seconds,
hell
more men
nah.
emerge from the darkness, all seemingly
I'm sorry, bro. He carrying a machine. I'm running him over with no remorse. None. They don't have remorse. I'm running you over. Straight GTA, bro.
part of a coordinated robbery attempt.
Straight GTA, bro. I'm running you over. Damn! 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 5 of these? If there's another one, this is crazy. He's getting that, bro. He's lucky these dudes didn't have guns, bro. Bro, I'd have shot him.
In a moment of sheer panic,
I would have shot him. Simple.
the driver's
You throw that little weak ass bat at my car, I'm shooting you, bro.
quick thinking likely saved lives.
Good instincts, though, to get out of there. Why don't you just run him over? They gotta jump out the way. That's what I would have done. Now, see, at this point, I'm in good spot. Oh, yeah. Drive. I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you, bro.
The shocking footage has sparked concern among viewers about the safety of nighttime drivers and passengers. Many
That's
flooded
wild,
the
though.
comments praising the driver's fast reaction, while others speculated that the incident may have taken place in Bangladesh, where similar roadside robbery attempts have reportedly occurred.
Of course, it's in India. And this is recent, too. Damn, I said May 6th.
4 years ago, Reddit user Purple Syrup posted a short video that left many viewers disturbed by what was
I can't lie. These are freaking me out right now.
caught on a baby camera.
I'm getting scared. Bro, are you serious? Hell no. Bro, dead ass?
On a baby camera.
Bro. Oh, hell no. Again, like I said on those other two, I am shooting whatever that is, bro. Without thought.
Because the moment is so brief, many viewers were left confused, unsure of what they had just witnessed. Some
I know.
joked in the comments, but others took it more seriously, speculating that the face could belong to a demonic presence or some kind of dark entity visiting
What?
the child.
That gave me
A
the
few noted
chills.
that the face resembled a witch.
Yeah, that's a weird looking person.
Or an old woman. While some users questioned the video's authenticity, pointing out
that's-
that most
that's
parents would rush to their
ridiculous.
child instead of calmly recording.
I'm
Others argued
saying-
that the footage felt too raw and specific to be staged.
Bro, I see that, bro. Bro. I'm not going to sit here recording that, bro. I'm running to that room with a bat and a... Bro. Simple.
What do you think? Could this be a hoax, or did something sinister really make its way into that room?
That's just such an ominous look. That's a weird looking eye, too. It's just a weird looking face. That's what makes it sellable.
On May 31st, 2025, President Donald Trump stirred controversy after sharing a post on Truth Social, claiming that former President Joe Biden had died in 2020 and was replaced by clones. The original post
What?
came from a lesser-known account on the
I never heard of
platform and was
this.
part of an ongoing thread discussing Biden's health. It boldly stated
But I've seen people claim that Biden is a clone. I've seen people say that just because he had such a look change from when he was under Obama from now.
there is no Joe Biden.
His look changed a
executed
lot.
in 2020. Biden clones, doubles, and robotic engineered soulless, mindless entities are what you see. The post also claimed that Democrats don't know the difference, before attaching a series of hashtags. Trump didn't add any caption or comments of his own. He simply reshared the post from his personal
Crazy
Truth Social
cosplay of
account on
Trump
the
right here.
Saturday night. He also reposted several other links around the same time, most of them focused on topics like steel manufacturing and his campaign talking points. The White House has not publicly responded to the post, and no official statement has been made regarding Trump's decision to share it.
You think clones are real? You think like military technology and government, do you think they actually have the ability to clone people? It's interesting, bro. It's interesting topics when you go down those conspiracy rabbit holes.
The Slender Man is out of work and struggling. He
Oh,
needs
hell
YouTube
no.
likes to feed his starving children. Let's get this bad boy to 10,000
Slender
likes
Man,
so
bro.
Slender can feed his family.
I remember
One
when
like
Slender
equals
Man
one
was
mouthful.
the main thing, bro. Back in like 2012.
A strange story has resurfaced recently, and it's making people question whether Edgar Allan Poe was just a brilliant writer or something more. According to an article by the BBC and another by Upworthy, Poe may have predicted or even witnessed a real-life tragedy decades before it happened. In 1838, Edgar Allan Poe published his only novel, The Narrative of Arthur Gordon Pym of Nantucket. The book follows a crew stranded at sea, and at one point the starving survivors draw straws to decide who will be sacrificed for food. The unlucky one is a young cabin boy named Richard Parker, who ends up being killed and eaten by the rest. At the time, the book didn't get much attention, but 46 years later, in 1884, a horrifyingly similar event unfolded in real life. As
Really?
reported in the BBC article, a yacht called the Mignonette sank during a voyage. 4 men survived the wreck and were stranded at sea for weeks with no food or water. Just like in Poe's novel, they eventually decided to sacrifice the weakest member to stay alive, and his name turned out to be Richard Parker. When this real-life event came to light,
What?
people were stunned by the eerie resemblance. The similarities were too specific
That's
to ignore.
crazy.
Many called it one of the most chilling coincidences in literary history.
Literally.
But as
Yes.
Upworthy highlighted, Poe's uncanny connection to real-life events doesn't stop here. The article explores numerous instances where Poe's writings mirrored reality with eerie precision, prompting fans and conspiracy theorists to ponder. Could Edgar Allan Poe have actually experienced these events rather than merely predicting them? Consider the case of Phineas Gage.
Oh
In
hell nah. Yeah, dude. That's creepy.
1948, this railroad worker survived a severe brain injury when an iron spike pierced his skull, dramatically altering his personality. Gage's injury and resulting behavioral changes became foundational
How did he survive that?
in understanding the role of the frontal lobe in human behavior and social cognition. Remarkably, nearly a decade
What?
earlier in 1840,
No
Poe
way.
detailed these very symptoms in his chilling story, The Businessman. This tale follows an unnamed narrator whose traumatic childhood head injury leads to obsessive routines and violent sociopathic outbursts, symptoms perfectly matching frontal lobe syndrome.
Really?
Neurologist Eric Altshuler noted Poe's astonishing accuracy, stating, "There's a dozen symptoms and he knows every single one. There's everything in that story, we've hardly learned anything more." Altshuler,
Yeah.
a respected medical professional, expressed amazement at Poe's precision, remarking, "It's so exact that it's just weird. It's like he had a time machine." Still skeptical? Consider Poe's extraordinary cosmological insights in his 1848 prose poem, Eureka. Published 80 years before the Big Bang Theory emerged in
No
scientific
way he
discourse,
predicted the Big Bang Theory.
Eureka describes an expanding universe born from a single primordial particle in an instantaneous
What?
flash.
What? To get 3 stories right, or like even like this, like a theory right to the detail, that's crazy.
Although initially dismissed by critics as the ramblings of a madman, Poe's visionary piece accurately resolves Olber's paradox, the puzzle of why the
Because that's definitely not just coincidence.
night sky is dark despite
probably
countless
demonic, bro.
stars.
Probably getting it from demons.
He argued the darkness was due to the finite speed of light, meaning the distant light of an expanding universe had yet to reach Earth. When Edward Robert Harrison published Darkness at
Oh, it
Night
could've
in
been. It could've been
1987,
prophetic
he
visions too, who
credited
knows?
Poe's Eureka with anticipating his
But
findings.
that's crazy.
Renowned Italian astronomer Alberto Cappi, speaking to Nautilus, acknowledged Poe's remarkable foresight, saying, "It's surprising that Poe arrived at his dynamically evolving universe because there was no observational or theoretical evidence suggesting such a possibility. No
Especially back
astronomer
then.
in Poe's day could imagine a non-static universe." These
Right.
striking parallels between Poe's writings and real-world discoveries continue to fuel fascination and speculation about the legendary author's extraordinary foresight, leaving readers to wonder if his imagination was indeed connected more closely to reality or even the future than previously thought.
Damn.
Over on our
Damn, but that's crazy, bro. See, bro, these slap tam videos, they hit, bro, and then they be like doing like legit entries. Every entry scary. That was giving me chills. I ain't even gonna lie. Matter of fact, I need to close this door right here, bro. It's dark in there. Hell no, I'm about to see a ghost in there. Yeah, you got it, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Hell no, I ain't about to see a demon. Not in my house. Hell no. That's crazy though. That is insane. Some of these, bro, were that Poe prophecy one is crazy. That one is crazy. Like, Slap Tammy did it, bro.